Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be building a go anywhere Avaar cart. If you've been to our channel before, you know we built this cart previously, and this is the green. We've got a lot of really good use out of this awesome cart. They do have a black one. The reason why we're going to build another one on the channel is just to kind of do a review on the green one, show you how well it's been holding up, and see if they made any changes to the black one. Now, we are a family of 5, and my kids are in different sports, and my favorite activity is camping, so we are constantly fighting over who's getting the green cart for the weekend and where it's going. So having 2 carts is going to be really nice for our family. And so let's go ahead and get into the black one. So when you open your Avaar box, it's going to have glue along the sides and staples on the ends. I recommend taking a screwdriver and just kind of running it down the side so it releases this glue. And you'll simply be able to slide the lid off. And inside the box, you're going to have a really nice set of instructions, and it's pretty easy to follow along with the pictures because they're really good pictures, and you just have a few steps to assemble your cart. So first, we're just going to get stuff out. You'll have a set of large rear wheels. You're going to have a set of small front steer wheels. Then you're going to have the handle. And then this is what the steer wheel attaches to. And then the handle piece here. So we'll set those aside. And then inside the cart, you'll have to move these plastic pieces back so you can slide the cardboard out. There we go. And then you can take the base out. And then you're going to have your cup holders as well. As you can see, the cart axle for the rear is already installed. And then this is going to be the base. And then this will be the top, or the sides. These fold out. And then there's a nice pad in here, which I'll show you the pad. Here's the pad. And then the sides. What's nice about this is it's all assembled, so really all you have to do is put the wheels on and the front steering mechanism. All right. Go ahead and get some of your hardware out, because there's a piece in here that you need to be able to attach the front axle to the cart. Go ahead and set your cup holders on the side. So you need to take out this piece here and 2 bolts and your Allen wrench. Now, what you just want to be aware of, there's some rivets here in the back, and there's no rivets on this side. So when you're looking at your instructions, you want to see that the rivets are going to face towards the back axle. So I have the rivets facing towards the back axle. I'm just going to lift this up. and slide this down. Then I'm going to take this piece, line it up, and then go ahead and grab your handle, making sure that the lock is facing the rear axle. Just double checking. So go ahead and slide this down. Slide the bolt through. Find the other end here. Now this bolt will have a square edge on it that goes here. Then take your last nut bolt here and thread it through using the Allen. There we go. Now the handle is installed. There's a little nub at the top that allows it to lock in place. So next, we're just going to click the wheels in. And that's it. The cart is assembled. Go ahead and put the pad back in. Now, one of the cool features about these carts is that the rear cargo piece actually will lay flat. So if you're hauling anything long, you can unlock that and extend the amount of space that you have in the inside, acting like a tailgate. Now, you can go ahead and lock the fronts to make that more rigid, and then you hear these nice clicks, and they're nice and tight. So for us, like when we go to sporting events and our kids get tired, they're small, so it's easy for them to take a nap in this. They can put like a little pillow there and kind of hang their feet out. Because this handle locks, it also adjusts up, so you can raise it by pressing the lock, and then you lock that into place. So it's pretty cool. There's like little 2 steps on here. So here they are right here. You just want to make sure you lock it in there, and then you'll see it'll lock. Then we need to install our cup holders, and that's pretty easy to do. They just have like a little clip here on the side, and then you clip those down. Now these will rotate, and if you're going to put a large cup in here, you definitely want to make sure it's on the first setting so you can fit that larger cup in there. And then these will always stay level. So if you put your foot, unlock it with bigger cups, it is meant for those to stay level. If you put your foot in the back, bring the handle towards the back, it will lock. The other feature I really enjoy about these carts is the heavy duty zipper that you get on each side of the cart. So you have 2 pockets in here, so you can put your keys, your wallet, your cell phone, or snacks for the kids. Sunscreen we've put in there. I've put tools in there from when I'm camping, or like extra cell phone chargers or whatnot. Let's go ahead and load these carts up so you can see how much you can put in them, and then we'll talk about the weight capacity of what they can hold. So I'm going to show you how to take the cart down to a storage so you can put it in your van or your SUV, back of your truck, or your trunk of your car. On the back side here, you're going to want to undo the cargo latch, and there's a clip on the side, so you want to undo that on both back and front. Push this down, undo this one, undo the back one. These are going to fold to the inside, and then you're going to take this piece, bring them down, latch your cargo strap back after you rotate the wheel, and you want to unlock the mechanism like that. So what you should get is the cup holders will lay across the front, and then you're going to take your strap and your buckle and you're going to adjust that to lock everything into place, just like that. And now you can grab the front, and it's ready to be loaded into your vehicle for the go anywhere next adventure. Then you can just wheel it to where you need to go. All right, we have our carts loaded, and here's two really good examples of how I use them. In the green cart here, you can see we have it set up for when we take the kids to the pool or to the beach, and we have a ton of gear in here. One of the cool features about this cart is when you have the tailgate down, it does have a strap that runs along the back with a really nice buckle, and you can secure things inside of your cart. Here's some cups that we will typically bring with us when we're going to the pool or the lake. Those fit down in there really nice. One of the cool features on both of these carts is they will accept cups that are not completely round. This one is kind of like diamond shaped at the bottom. They fit in there really nice. So this would be a typical setup that my wife would have with her for our 3 kids. Now the black cart, this is typically how I use them. I use them for camping and hauling heavy gear. Because this has a steel frame, it doesn't flex or bounce when you load it heavy. One of my favorite features about it is its durability. It has the rubber wheels on it, so when I go camping with heavy equipment and it's muddy or it's sandy or it has wet grass, I'm not worrying about fighting plastic wheels. I really like the rubber wheels. Both of these carts have the 360 steering, so I'm not limited to turning. When you turn with these carts, it's really easy because they will literally turn on a dime, and you don't have to worry about the rear wheels getting hung up or having to drag it. Kids can operate these carts really easily. Let's talk about the cups in this one. Again, when we use it for sports, you can put bigger cups like this in there, or if you use like a Tervis tumbler, you can do that. But overall, I'm really extremely happy with these carts. You can see that the handles are very tall, or if you just press the lock, you can shorten them. You'll hear clicks when you're on the hole. Give it a little tug up and it will lock it. So if a kid wants to pull this, they can. You can lower the gravity for a child. Or if you want the cart away from you, all you have to do is extend the handles. Everything has nice sound. When you're unlocking the sides, you'll know when you lock them back, because they'll hear a nice firm snap. Nothing on this cart is built poorly. The axles are really good. Like I said, I mentioned before, the rubber tires, the netting on the side, the zippers are really good zippers. I've never gotten one hung up. Even when I've overloaded the sides of them, they still will zip up. These carts have a 1-year warranty. Customer service is online. You can submit a ticket through their website, which I'll put in the description down below. If you have any questions about these carts, feel free to ask me, and I'll put both colors on there for you to make it easy when you're wanting to purchase these carts. Well, let's go ahead and get some of these off into the grass so you can see how they operate. If you need to push it, you can, like a pallet jack. It steers great. You can really maneuver it very easily. So, more top heavy here. I just want to show you how this will rotate. Again, this is not full, so my yard's a little rough. And these are really nice. They rotate very easily. If you don't want them, you just unlock them. You can take them off. You can set them down inside. All you have to do is unclip them, set them there. There we go. Well, I hope you enjoyed that demonstration. Thank you for watching. Again, like and subscribe. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments down below and we'll make sure to answer them. We'll see you on the next one.